punk icon Toyah Wilcox comes to Liverpool next month to appear in a show that mixes comedy, rock music and vampires. Produced by Steve Steinman, Vampire Rock's made its debut in 2004 and has earned very few views. It's at the Echo Arena on December 27th, and I caught up with Steve and Toyah to find out more.
Yeah, Vampires Rock is basically a rock extravaganza. It really is a concert with added concepts to it. There's dancers, pyrotechnics, costume changes, comedy. But I'd say that nothing really interferes with the quality of the music. It's loud, it's bombastic, and it's very good time, and it's all rock. Well, I'm playing the Devil Queen, so I'm just pig-headed and nasty. I wouldn't have it if he wanted me back. I just think my character is difficult, full stop. Interesting, because I agreed to 20 dates and it turned into 44. And
we've got 55 next year. So,
but that's part of its success story, is that even with me on board, it's grown and grown and grown. But Steve's been doing it for 4 or 5 years.
5 years this year.
And it just grows every year, and it's got its own following.
The people can they're getting dressed up.
Oh,
and
incredible.
It's like,
yeah, he's got that twist. People say, is it like the Rocky Horror? Well, why it's like the Rocky Horror is they dress up.
Yeah.
We bring them into the show as an audience participation point of view. Everybody gets involved. They do have a laugh. It is funny, So.
Yeah, I've always been costume orientated and image orientated, and the costumes for this show were deliberately devised to shock as a 50-year-old woman wearing PVC. But it's won me a whole new following. I was in London yesterday, and I couldn't walk round without people stopping me, and they'd seen pictures from the show. That's how effective the costumes have been. I think I'm on every fetish website going. I mean, with musicals, whatever they are, you arrive knowing the music. You can't arrive and say, oh, well, I'll start learning now, because music is part of your muscle memory. It has to be in there before you even look at costumes or which side of stage you're entering and exiting from. So I did arrive knowing what I was going to do anyway. I really enjoy performing these songs because I know them, I've grown up with them. But
everybody has. That's why the show's successful, I think, because you come and you know exactly every single song. That's what wins. There's no point standing there and saying, well, I don't remember this one, I don't remember. The point of the show is you know every single song. And if you're not a fan of that person, you'll actually know that song because it would have been a massive hit.
People are completely hooked on the idea of vampires. They find it romantic, mysterious, and it just seems to work. Rock music with teeth, it just works.
Yeah, it does.
So it does make sense.
The idea was I came up with vampires have been around for a long time. People like vampires. The idea of castles and the script and the coffins, it's all good fun. It's all funny. It can be funny. It's dark and it can be funny, and also serious. It's got this double-edged sword.
You look out in the audience and you see some jokey vampires, but then
you see some serious
people.
Yeah.
And they really are smouldering, and their sexuality is actually based around their vampireness. There is a definite vampire community. The way the Rocky Horror had the Rocky Horror community that, if you hadn't seen it, you weren't in. Well, with vampires, there's people that are coming again and again and again. We've seen some people as many as 5-8 times on the same night, and we've driven 200 miles across country.
Yeah, they come night after, they follow you. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's great. It's great. Well, Liverpool's a great ending for us to finish it in an arena. We did an arena tour in 2005, and we never got to. Obviously, it wasn't built then in Liverpool, so it's great to come back here and finish the tour here. It's a great venue.
Because I was asked to be on the board for the European City of Culture, and I was on tour with Calamity, so I knew Liverpool was going to be included, but I just couldn't do the amount of travelling they needed me to do. So I was involved in the beginning, and I was thrilled when Liverpool got it. I'm doing the show full on. It's 44 dates in a different city every day. So
what's the Liverpool? 27th of December.
27th of December. All details on
vampiresrock.com.